everyone has been. I feel like everyone's kind of like level-headed of no matter what he says, because he can't say. The only thing I could see him saying is, "If you keep me, people see me as a threat." Well, but I feel like there's so many people in here that are a threat, but he can't say that.
And when I spoke with him briefly, just about what
the bigger threat is his friend.
Yeah.
So that's not going to change regardless of.
Huh?
The
his biggest ally is also the biggest threat to remaining.
Yeah, the biggest threat is his ally. So there's no reason.
What were you about to say?
When I spoke with him earlier, just about, I was trying to figure out what type of strategy is he going with. Like, what are you pleading to people? Mm-hmm. And he doesn't really have much. Like, there's not much that he can say. Yeah, it's just kind of a draw. I mean,
I think he's probably just going to go to people and be like, "I'd appreciate your vote."
Yeah, because I think there is a possibility that someone in the first, like, 4 evictees could come back. So that's also something I think he's factored in.
I don't think he doesn't even want to.
I don't think he wants it either. Which is why I don't think it's going to, if it were to happen, I don't think it's going to happen with like the first 4. I think it would be like something else. Maybe something in between, if there was a battle back at all. But
this is the year 4.
I think he's ready to go home. So our job is to just,
I think this is like the best nominee spot to be on. Mm-hmm. Damn it, I can't have the argument if I made Final 2 that I was never nominated. I already started out weak.
Yeah, you had a rough first week, a little bit.
Yeah, but you have you have the say to like say you survived it.
I have an advantage of saying I was a target from day one.
Being nominated isn't always a bad thing. If you were a target from day one, but somehow were able to finesse your way to the finale night, that's a strong argument.
I do feel like this happened for like in a good way. I really do.
You're smart
because if he say Frenchie like didn't trust me, but he was like, I'll get her out later. If he didn't put me on the block, I don't think we would have bonded.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Or tried to connect.
If we weren't have-nots, we wouldn't have bonded either as much.
No, I just don't think if he would have been like, I'll get Christian Alyssa later, kind of thing.
Yeah,
we would have been like, we're good. I don't have to try as hard to talk to him. Mm-hmm. But now, genuinely, like I do talk to him, and I think he feels good with me now.
I agree.
Yeah.
So it kind of helped out. My throat hurts from talking to everyone, and I have a really hard time, especially with doing that with that many people, remembering who said what. I remember the conversations, but it's so hard for me to remember who said what.
That conversation that I told you about, though, that could have been it. It could have just been a quick response.
He was quick. He was quick with our conversation, so.
Right, all right, we got to break up.
That probably was it.
Yeah.
Everyone else is downstairs.
Me and you got to talk.
Yeah.
You guys talk. I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to use the bathroom now. I'm going to go downstairs.
I'll go down now. Yeah.
Everyone else is in the living room. But is there anything that we need to discuss briefly? Anything else?
No, that was really it.
So
we're all still gunning for it, right? For the HOH. Okay.
I am until I see your results.
Yep. All right. Cool.
I have a headache from talking so much. And I think this headpiece is giving me a headache now.
It's tight. It does that.
Do you want to take it off in a second when I take my makeup off?
No, I can actually sit next to you.
Okay. So.
Give me some of that.
So first I talked to... Okay. Did you hear about this? Do you trust me 100%?
Yes.
Shake on it.
Oh, I can do the pinky thing now, too.
Careful. They're worrying. They're asking where I am. They'll tell me I'm doing one-on-ones. It makes sense why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Get this. Do not tell Alexis. I think we need to keep this information between you and I to use in our advantage. Did Frenchie tell you about what happened last night?
No.
There's an all-girl alliance. Brittany, Claire, Tiffany, and Asa went up to Frenchie and tried to get him in it, and he agreed to it. That way he can use the information to help our alliance. Okay. And Frenchie kind of told me, like, I'm going to tell you some shit, but maybe he wanted me to wait to talk with everyone first. And, is everyone wondering where I am? Like, people understand I'm doing one-on-ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm almost done. I just got him an X, and then I'm done with one-on-ones.
That's it?
And then I was going to talk with you.
We're downstairs playing some game if y'all want to play.
Probably the game we played yesterday or something.
It's called Wolf's something?
I was going to finish. I just want to finish my one-on-ones and stop and be like done with it.
Yeah, absolutely. See, one-on-ones suck, don't they?
And I'm not even HOH. My throat hurts.
Yeah.
I have a headache.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm forgetting who said what. No, I was just asking if like we were worried, but I'm going to talk to you later.
Oh.
I'll talk to him later. I'll fill you in later because I want your advice.
Sounds good. I was just coming up here to let y'all know that they're playing.
Thank you. Will you tell him I'm doing one-on-ones?
Do what?
Will you just tell him I'm doing one-on-ones?
She's finishing one-on-ones.
The thing is, Frenchie didn't tell me yet. So you don't know, because he'll tell us. So, Brent came to me and said, I think that Brent knows it. Brent, Whitney, and Frenchie had the conversation. Whitney's the one that told me. We can trust Whitney. Whitney's the one that told me. Brent came to me and said, I think that we have suspicion of an all-girl alliance, but I don't want to tell you yet who it is. I want to fact-check it first. And I think maybe Brent wants to make sure because how Frenchie gets.
Yeah.
So he wants to make sure Frenchie's right. But Claire, Brittany, Tiffany, and Ozza went to Frenchie to try to get him to do it because they know that he doesn't want girls to lose.
Yes.
And he said yes to it. But Frenchie didn't tell me. And he did tell me, I got some shit to tell you. Don't trust everything they're saying.
Wait, so they didn't bring you into the All Girls Alliance? The fuck is that?
Because I think they think I'm closer with the guys. Because me or Hannah. That's why I trust Hannah. They trust me.
Is Hannah in it?
No.
So when it's an All Girls Alliance of like 4 people, how the fuck are they supposed to get the numbers?
Because they tried to add Frenchie in it.
Say the 4 people one more time.
Brittany, Claire, and remember, this is what I heard.
Yes, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit.
Don't tell X either.
No, I'm not so sure about X.
Me either. Bro, me either. I trust.
Bro, say it.
I trust you, then Brent, then Whitney.
I'm glad that's the order.
I better be at your top.
Yes. The only thing that throws me off is Whitney.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay.
But you know what I've been telling people is I've been telling people that I feel like I can't.
With you after, yeah. He just came up here first. That's all. I need one with you, yeah. Not I need one, but I would like to.
He needs it.
I need to tell you all this shit. Like, there's nothing that is important, but I still want one-on-ones because I don't want people seeing us as a team.
Yeah, that's why I'm going downstairs. We'll talk.
Because what was I gonna say? Oh, I've been telling people too. Oh, like, because you can say this too. I'm like, even if I wanted to work with Christian, I can't because I can't talk game with him because if I tell him things, it's like affecting my game. Because I feel like people are really believing that I hardcore do not want to work with you. But I feel like we have to because any bad things that's said about you are affecting me, and vice versa. But that's what Whitney told me, and Brent kind of told me. But I think
So
Whitney was in the room. That is why I'm sleeping downstairs tonight because this happened when we were asleep.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna sleep downstairs just in case. But Whitney did say you have a disadvantage of being up there because this should happen late at night. She goes, the most game talk I've had is late at night.
So that makes me trust Whitney more.
She told me. And I don't know if she wanted to tell more people, but the Alliance is going to know sooner or later. But
I'm nervous.
Brent
I'm
told
scared.
me, but I wanted to make sure.
Anytime this shit has happened in the past, it's blown up quick. Like this, I would like if the All Girls Alliance thing was kept low, we just slowly take them off, but I have a feeling this can get... They're going to find out that they were caught. That's just how these things work.
Then they find out they're caught. They don't have the numbers.
Right, and we just take them off, but it sucks because Tiff is in there.
Yeah, but she's not in our Alliance regardless. She can
No,
be one
but
of the
I
last
know,
ones.
but she's cool.
Hannah is the last one out of our Alliance. Hannah's the last one that needs to go. For you and I think. I think people are too scared to...
Wait, what do you mean? Out of what lines?
Before our Alliance, before Final 8, Hannah needs to be
The last one. Got it.
Derek, I think Brittany was sucking up to me. Brittany was telling me things I want to hear. I don't think she'd put
Brittany
me up.
tells me shit I want to hear.
But here's the thing. I don't think the Girls Alliance wants to get out the girls. So I could get information. I don't think they put me in the Alliance or
Ideally, they'll try and pull you in eventually.
Then I'll get information.
Right.
But I don't think me and Whitney talked about it. I don't think that
they put me and Whitney in it because me and Whitney's personalities get along better with guys than they do.
Mm-hmm.
And they would be too scared for me to, you know what I mean? Whitney feels the same way. Whitney feels like, and Hannah. And it sucks for Hannah because she's not in either one. But that helps us because we can keep Hannah, you know? I think she trusts me over any of those girls because of the respect of the game. She said that she likes me because I respect the game like her. But here's the thing, Hannah has no idea, so don't talk about it to anybody. Don't talk about it with Frenchie either
I'm not gonna say it to anybody.
Until he brings it up to you.
And then I'm gonna act like I'm finding out for the first time.
Yes, me too. Well, I can say that Brent had an idea. But, don't worry.
What would
don't
make
say
me
anything
feel even better with Brent would be if he brought it up to me.
I think you might need to talk to Brent more.
Okay. I'll never talk to him more, but okay.
Just the vibe I'm getting. He didn't say anything, but the vibe I'm getting. So first I talked to Brittany. Brittany said, and here's the thing.
So I'm gonna talk to Brent.
I'm really bad at remembering who the fuck said what, especially after today. I don't know how the fuck Frenchie did it, but I know for a fact that Brent was the person that told me there's an idea of a girls' alliance. And I talked to Brittany before Brent, and Brittany goes, and there's this crazy rumor that there's a girls' alliance, and how is that even possible? And she brought it up to me. I think she's the threat of it, but I don't see Claire being a big mastermind, but people see it. I don't see her being this big mastermind.
Wait, so why does that take Brittany out of being the mastermind?
No, I think Brittany is. I'm saying Brittany is it because I'm saying that. Why would she randomly just bring that up to me?
Yeah, she's trying to cover her own ass.
But not in a very smart way.
I would say Brittany is the culprit.
I think for me,
based on her bringing that up to you, it makes it sound like it. And you said Brent thought the same thing too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brent trusts Brittany the least. But for our alliance, it makes sense to get the girls out. But for me and you, it makes sense to get Derek out. So we need to win because I feel like people in our alliance wouldn't take Derek out yet. We have a reason to take out Derek.
Derek out.
Then
Brittany, and then girls.
Then Brittany, then Claire, then Tiffany, then Hannah. I just get worried because it's like me and Whitney are the only girls. Then Kai, I can't take it. I gotta vent to you about that.
I need to, as far as when it gets to that level, based on how this week has gone, I want you, or not you, I want X and Kai going before you and,
yeah, we're on the same page.
Before you and
Whit, and then Brent.
Brent actually may need to go before that.
For my game, for me personally, I like Brent. For my game, for your game, I think you're right.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
It would hurt my game if I took out Brent before X or Kai.
Yeah.
I think you're kind of in the situation with Brent.
I think we need other people. I think other people need help. Need to help me get out Brent. As far as X and Kai need to help me get out Brent.
I don't trust X. I feel like X is close with Derek and Kai.
Yeah, X is close to him.
And he gets low-key paranoid randomly. I don't know. I get a weird vibe. I feel like he has people outside of our team. In our alliance, I feel like
he's involved in a million different alliances.
No, I think in our alliance, he trusts people. He's closer to the people other than me and you. Because he doesn't want to tell people that he's working with me and you. Like, he'd throw us under the bus in a heartbeat if it helped him.